let me see if this thing is going to work here. So I brought up that Wonder Woman 3. This is Gal Gadot was in an interview and she was talking that she was saying that she was excited that she was in talks with James Gunn and DC Studios that Wonder Woman 3 could still be in the works. And just like the other story being a topic of fake news, for lack of a better phrase, is James Gunn and then or DC or Warner Brothers was like, not so much. What do you think about the idea of a Wonder Woman 3 being a possibility? Because they just recast Superman, and Batman is not the same Batman. But if this was true, how did you feel about hearing about that rumor?
It would make sense to me if they recast Batman and Superman. They would have to recast Wonder Woman.
Right.
I've seen Gal Gadot in her interpretation of Wonder Woman.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the first movie was it was basically Captain America to me, but just Wonder Woman. Because same time frame, same everything. It just felt like a DC ripoff of Captain America in my mind. But I thought she did good for what the character was. She definitely trained hard for the role. I can see that. But I think if James Gunn is trying to try something new, that means everyone from the Snyder,
trilogy,
the Snyder DC.
Yeah.
I guess
the Snyderverse.
The Snyder
the
DCU.
DCEU universe needs to be
needs to
start over. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Because I saw the Flash and I liked the season 3 of the Flash a lot better for that one. I thought it was a lot more fleshed out. Mm-hmm. But yeah, no. As I said, I think rebooting everything makes more sense, and if that means recasting, then great. It would have been cool to see Henry Cavill and Gal Gadot reprise the roles, but obviously if they're
recasting one,
if they're starting from the ground, making a foundation for the new DC, it makes sense that everything that's old has to go.
I agree. I said that if you're going to recast just one or two of the original trilogy, the Batman, Superman, or Wonder Woman, you got to reboot or recast them all. Because I could live with Aquaman, or if Ezra Miller wasn't in the situation that they were in with the trouble that they got in. I'm okay with the Flash being the same actor moving forward, even in a reboot situation, because that Flash movie kind of explained how it could work, but the Trinity, the top three, your Batman, your Superman, your Wonder Woman, if they can't stay consistent, then come on, just don't confuse the audience with this. We are rebooting, but Gal Gadot is my favorite actress, and I want to continue working with her, so she's gonna stay, even though I don't, maybe I don't like Henry Cavill, so I'm getting rid of him. I'm not saying that that was the situation. It's just it would be too confusing. But when this story first came out, that in that interview when she was asked the question and that was kind of her response, the first thing I called bullshit. I was like bullshit, because James Gunn is not shy on social media and announcing things.
Right.
He has not been shy at all. I said, if it doesn't come from James Gunn or Peter Safran, I don't believe this is. And it turns out this is exactly the situation. They confirmed, no, we're not.
I think people are quick to believe the best situations and best scenarios. It's always good to trust, but trust and verify anything. So if a situation for Wonder Woman, if it doesn't comes out of James Gunn's mouth, shouldn't believe it.
Yeah. He is the studio head. If they do recast, or when they do recast Wonder Woman, any ideas? Any actresses in your mind who could?
I like to always be kind of as oblivious as possible to who they might cast.
Oh, how about this? Would you want it to be a well-known actress, or somebody like the way that he did Superman, somebody fairly unknown? Or just? I
think there's a lot of different options that they can do. I think if they went with someone unknown, I think give someone the same chance, and make sure they have good chemistry together.
Right.
I think that's why Henry Cavill, Ben Affleck, and Gal Gadot did very well on screen. They had good chemistry together. They got to know each other very well.
Right.
So, plus if they might not ask, like if they cast people that are not as well known as them, they might actually have a lot more budget for the rest of the cast.
Sign them into a longer contract.
They might have
Like
they might have a bigger budget for sets, for crew,
Right.
for FX and whatnot.
Yeah.
But as I said, just gotta wait and see.
Yep. I honestly also think that she was trying to. I'm not going to accuse her of or anybody of lying. I think maybe that she had a nice conversation earlier on, and maybe this was a conversation from the past. Maybe this was pre that moment where James officially knew that he was about to reboot the whole damn thing or something like that. Maybe it was this is probably a conversation, like one of the last conversations that she probably had sitting down with any studio heads or anybody at Warner Brothers. And maybe she was just speaking on that. Maybe she really thought it was a possibility, but obviously James Gunn later on came out and was like, oh, no, not so much. It's not happening. So
it's wishful thinking, I think, on her part. She thought the thing went well. I mean, one person thinks one thing goes well could mean the person on the other side of that thing thought it didn't. It was like, okay, yeah, she has no idea what.
Well, there was that footage that when Jason Momoa had a meeting with James Gunn and Peter Safran from DC Studios, and he got on Instagram and live stream. It was like, just had a great meeting with these guys. Maybe she was like, where's my damn meeting? Do you think she was trying to manipulate the narrative or something?
I don't know. Like only Gal Gadot would know that for sure.
Her publicist.
Exactly.
Just say you got it, and let's see if we can make this happen.
I think honestly, saying you got it is kind of like wishful thinking, and it's kind of like it either forces people to see you as okay, we got it because of. We kind of forced their hand, or I didn't get it because I kind of forced them to. Yeah,
because I put them in a bind, and now they didn't appreciate it. Yeah, so, but James Gunn, but James Gunn doesn't seem like the type of person that's going to be pushed that way. I'm because he's not afraid to get just like he did. Nope, that's not that. I got there she is whispering. Shh, don't. Let's keep this under wraps. But James Gunn immediately came forward and was like, "Nope, that's not the scenario." But he was professional about it. Like, I respect Gal Gadot. Look forward to maybe working with her in the future. Kind of, that statement that you're going to hear.
Yeah, I think he definitely wishes her nothing but the best success. I think everyone wants the best success for everyone. It just sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work.
Yeah,
it's nothing personal.
Yeah.
It's business.
Right on. Hey, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns about that topic, let us know what you guys think. Let's move on to the next topic. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, like, and comment your thoughts on this topic or any topics that you think that we should talk about in upcoming videos. Also, you can follow us at T3 Medias on Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, and we also have a T3 Media Studios podcast where we post our movie reviews and episodes of The Rundown. Till next time, guys.